Hello everyone, hopes all of you are fine and welcome to my channel. Today we're going to discuss about practical to find out the visual acuity of the subject. Visual activity is the power of eye to resolve two separate stimuli in space. Eyesight or vision is taken as vision without aids, while visual activity is taken as vision with fullest correction like spectacles, intraocular lens and contact lens. Now we will discuss its principle. It is based on minimum separate equity, that is the shortest distance by which two lines can be separated and still perceived as two lines. Apparatus: Snellen test chart, Jaggers J chart, eye occluder, torch and measuring tape. Now we will discuss about methods. Visual activity is tested separately for distant and near vision. Distant visual acuity. The following parts are used to assess the visual acuity for distant vision. Number 1 is Snellen chart and number 2 is illiterate E chart. Procedure: measure the distance between the test chart and subject with a measuring tape. Normally the subject is 6 meter or 20 feet. Bring an eye occluder before the non-testing eye. Ask the subject to read chart from top to lowest lines. Snellen's chart is so designated that a normal individual should read the letters in the smallest 7th line at 6 mm or 20 feet distance. D is equal to small d is equal to distance between chart and object, and capital D is equal to distance at which normal eye can read the letters on the chart. If the subject is unable to read the top letter, ask him to shift towards the chart every 1 meter, that is from 6 meter to 5 meter, 4 meter, 3 meter, 2 meter and finally to 1 meter. This is the Snellen chart. This is. If top letters cannot be read at 1 meter distance, show him the fingers to count at an arm length. If the subject cannot count the fingers, show him the movements of hand. If the subject is unable to see the movements of hand, shine torch in his eyes. If the subject shows no response, then there is no visual activity. Repeat the same procedure for the other eye and record your observations. Now we will discuss near visual acuity. This is the test for accommodation power of eye. The following charts are used to assess the visual acuity for near vision: Jaggers or J chart and Snellen's near vision chart. Now we will discuss its procedure in the next lecture. Here we will discuss about normal values according to age. Visual acuity: less than 6 months is 6 by 60, 1 year 6 by 36, 2 years 6 by 24 and 6 by 18, 3 years 6 by 10 and 6 by 9, 5 years 6 by 6, adults 6 by 6 and supernormal 6 by 5. That was all about our today's lecture. Further we will discuss about it in the next lecture.